Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Just Smell Better, the best fragrance channel in the world. My bad for this quality, let me know how bad it is. I am currently using my phone because my camera is doing some weird shit, like it doesn't want to charge, it doesn't want to record, it's just dead. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna have to buy a brand new camera. I'm gonna have to waste my paycheck on a new camera, which is kind of sad because I was planning on spending that paycheck on a bunch of niche fragrances, especially from Serge. I'm planning on getting like 2 or 3 Serge colognes to test them out, but it seems like I'm gonna have to buy a brand new camera, so we'll see. But I didn't want to leave you guys without a video. Last video I talked about colognes that YouTubers recommended to me. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. This video I'm gonna talk about hidden gems that almost no one talks about, because we all know that in the fragrance community it's just like a bunch of colognes that get all the hype. Everyone talks about them, everyone buys them, but there is some hidden gems out there. So I'm gonna give you 5 of them and you decide whether they interest you and you want to try them out, or if you think there's a reason why they don't get any hype. The first one that I'm gonna talk about is Burberry Brit. I got this one like 2 or 3 months ago, and when I first got it, I was wearing it like crazy. I'm talking like 3 or 4 times a week, you know, and there's a reason why. This one has a really nice aromatic, kind of like floral but still citrusy vibe to it, so it's just clean. I get a little bit of a grapefruit. That's the one citrus that I can kind of detect. I might be wrong, but it's just a nice soapy clean scent that I think is better than other $30 alternatives. For example, other popular ones that get all the hype: Salvatore Ferragamo F Black, Halloween Man X. Very similar price range in the cheap category, so anyone can afford it. This is the one that you can like spray randomly without a care in the world about how much each spray costs. You can just spray it randomly, no one cares. Smells good. I kind of put a little bit of a dent. Most of this was just from right now, honestly, but even with the 10 sprays that I just sprayed, my room just smells so nice. It's not overwhelming. You're not gonna choke anyone out. It's pretty versatile. The one thing that I'm gonna deduct points for is the performance. I find that the projection is extremely weak, and the longevity non-existent. It goes away in like an hour or 2. So this is the one that you can just carry in your pocket when it's not too cold, not too hot. Just spray it on over and over again. It just smells nice, clean, soapy, fresh. It's a nice $30 fragrance that I enjoy, and you might potentially enjoy too. And no one talks about it, so you know you're gonna stand out a little bit. Burberry Brit, a nice cheap alternative to the other more hyped fragrances. Now you might say, Oscar, that's cheap as hell. No one cares about that. I want good, expensive, niche fragrances. Well, for you, my friend, I got Maison Francis Kurkdjian Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. Tell me not, bro. Tell me not. Everyone that talks about Maison Francis Kurkdjian or niche just in general mentions the same ones: Baccarat Rouge 540, Grand Soir, Oud Satin Mood, which I personally hated. I smelled it on store. I don't like oud, and the rose was just kind of off, so I don't get why they hype it up so much. One of my favorite ones, like I said, I went in the store, I smelled a lot of Maison Francis Kurkdjians, including the one that I was looking to buy, but I decided to go for this one, the Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. They all have very similar names. This one is the blue crystal clear bottle. In every YouTube video that I watched, no one talked about it, no one mentioned it, and I don't get why. It's really refreshing. It's a nice artistic scent that is really good for the summer. It just brightens up your mood, it lifts you up. It's really vibrant, and it's a mixture between synthetic and photorealistic, which I still struggle to make sense in my own mind. Like, it smells sparkling, it smells like ice, it smells like Sprite. And as a fragrance content viewer, you know, I make content, but I also watch it to see what colognes they recommend to me. I felt kind of betrayed because no one mentioned this to me, and I felt like if I didn't go smell them on store, I would have missed out, and their recommendations were just Grand Soir, which I did also buy, but they would have never told me about this one. So it's a nice hidden gem if you're looking to spend some money on a nice quality summer scent that no one talks about. It's from a popular brand, but still no one really wears it, no one really has it. So I'm one of the only ones. Maison Francis Kurkdjian Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. Next up, let me explain. Don't be all surprised, bro. It's Valentino, born in Roma, the EDT the EDT. When have you heard any YouTuber talk about the EDT? No, never. They only mentioned Coral Fantasy, which I do have, and Born in Roma Intense. And now all the new hype is gonna go to the brand new Valentino. They did talk a little bit about Green Extravaganza, but it seems like they're forgetting about it. Yellow Dream 2, they're kind of forgetting about it. But bro, I named all of those because like YouTubers talk about it. I didn't even know there was an EDT. I smelled it on store, and I was like, which one is this one? Is this the Intense? Is this even a Born in Roma? Like these are all so confusing. And I saw it online and I was like, it's this one, bro. It's the EDT. No one told me. No one said this was the best Valentino. It's so good, bro. I don't know how to describe it. It kind of reminds me of like Bond Number 9 Bleecker Street, which is a really nice designer type smell that is just synthetic and fresh. This is a little bit of like a Masonic fragrance, so it has like watery notes, aquatic notes. This has so much potential in the gym. I haven't tried it out in the gym, but I have tried it out just randomly as a daily wear to work, and I keep getting a nice scent trail. So that's what I love about it. It gives you a nice scent trail. It has decent performance, decent longevity. So why did no one tell me about it? Now I'm telling you about it, so you make up your choice. Go to the store and smell all the Valentinos before you buy Intense, the most hyped one. Again, another popular brand, but they all got their little hidden gems in there. So the hidden gem, Valentino Born in Roma EDT. Next up, I got Bentley Momentum Intense. Now this one, I am kind of breaking my own rules. I'm breaking the only rule of the video, which is like no one talks about these colognes. This cologne, I got it recommended by Omar from School of Scents. He recommended this one to his community, and bro, I bought it because he said it was a hidden gem that no one talks about. He was right. He was right. Other than him, I had never seen this cologne in YouTubers' top 10 list, top 5 list, top 20, top 25 list. Rating my whole collection. No one has this one, or at least no one talks about it. They all talk about the same ones, and he was right about this one. So now it is my job to put you on with this one. It's a sweet, seductive, playful scent that doesn't lean too ambery like Stronger With You or Grand Soir. So it still has that freshness that you are looking for a versatile scent that is not only for winter and fall, but also for spring and maybe summer. This one, you can pull it out anytime, any place. It's a really versatile scent that is also attractive in a way. It reminds me of like a cool uncle, so it is a little bit masculine, but you don't gotta be old to wear it. Like I can pull it off. I am 20 years old, and I can imagine someone younger that is still in high school, maybe a senior, a junior in high school, pulling this one off and no problem at all. And now maybe one of you guys might buy it. Now don't take my word for it. I don't want to disappoint you, so maybe sample it, even though the bottle is already pretty cheap. I think I paid like 35, 30, 40, maybe around there. So if you want to risk it and blind buy it, then go ahead. But I do have it on my sampling store, smellbettersamples.com, if you do want to try it out. You don't have to, but if you want to, you know, I won't complain. It would help me a lot. Thank you very much. Last up, I got Azzaro The Most Wanted EDT Intense. Now I have kind of like pushed this one down a little bit. I kind of forgot about it. I kind of talked a little bit bad about it, but smelling it again and especially wearing it again, I realized it's not bad at all. I took it to work. I work in a warehouse in the trailers. I was in those trailers smelling nice, bro. Especially my scent bubble, bro. It was nice, bro. I was smelling good. I was feeling myself that day. I was loading those packages like a beast, bro. I was moving fast because I was smelling good. The reason I didn't like it before is because it's a little strong. It's a little bit like synthetic. Actually, it's quite synthetic. It's like pretty synthetic, and it's a little bit harsh to the nose. So this one, I would avoid spraying on the neck, and it's more of like a sweater scent. You know, this one kind of reminds me of like a barbershop, especially like one of those barbershops that is run by like young people and they spray a lot of cologne, or it's their aftershave. It kind of reminds me of that, you know. I just got back from getting a haircut. It's pretty fresh and it kind of smells like that. I think it's their aftershave that they spray once they cut you up to disinfect the cuts that they give you. You know, sometimes they be cutting you with the razor, you know, you gotta be careful. Y'all know the barbershops be smelling amazing. Now, I'm not gonna hype it up too much. I'm not gonna lie and say I wear it every day. It's one of my favorites. It's not one of my favorites, but It's a hidden gem that no one talks about. No one talks about this one, the Eau de Parfum, and no one talks about the EDT. Now, I will admit these ones are better. I do prefer them, but if you're looking for something that you can wear in the summer, you can wear these ones in the summer, and you want an everyday versatile scent. I can imagine a teenager wearing this one, like 15 and up. It's one of these colognes that are pretty basic, synthetic, but they smell nice, like Dior Sauvage, you know, it's one of those scents. So it smells pretty good. It's not too expensive either. You can find this one on Need Discount Perfumes for like around $40, which is crazy. Like, it's a crazy deal because I paid around $80 for this little 1.7 ounce. So go take advantage if you want. But like I said, you can also sample it in my store. It is a little pricey though, because like I said, I spent $80 on this one. You do you make your choice. I'm just here to tell you, it's kind of like a hidden gem. No one talks about it. But that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know how the quality was. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. And yeah, man, just smell better.